Hey everyone, what's up? It's Liz from Strength and Grace, coming to you with another vinyasa yoga. This one's all about struggle and hope, so kind of a little unorthodox theme here. So just trying to figure out how we can move through struggles but still maintain hope at the end, okay? So we're going to start out on our mats in Sukhasana, easy pose, cross-legged pose. Knowing that you can always sit up on a block if you need. Make sure you have your own music playing. We're just gonna roll our shoulders back and down. Stand up through the crown of our head. Begin to breathe in and out through the nose. Deep inhales, deep exhales. Making each inhale, each exhale a little bit longer, a little bit deeper than the last. And then for the pranayama today, we're going to use actually nadi shodhana, so alternate nostril breathing. So we're going to take our right hand and we're either going to make the I love you sign or the hang loose sign here. Okay, the right thumb's going to go on to the right nostril. We're going to inhale through the left nostril for 6 seconds. Close that nostril, retain the breath for 6 seconds. Remove the thumb from the right nostril, exhale for 6 seconds. Inhale for 6 seconds through the right nostril. Close the nostril, retain the breath for 6 seconds. And then remove the pinky from the left nostril, exhale for 6 seconds. So we'll be starting on the left nostril, ending on the left nostril. Okay, we're gonna take a few rounds here. So this helps with one pointed focus, this pranayama. And it also kind of brings down the heart rate, activates the parasympathetic nervous system. And just balances the energies within the body. Taking one more round, finishing on the left nostril. Coming back to standard Ujjayi breath. When you're ready, releasing the chin to the chest, bringing the right ear over to the right shoulder. If you have no neck issues, inhaling the head back. Left ear to left shoulder, and then exhaling forward. If you have neck issues, just keep head in front, rolling shoulder to shoulder. Otherwise, we inhale back. Exhale forward. And then reverse direction, still inhaling back, exhaling forward. Great, coming back to center, bring those shoulders up towards your ears. Inhale, roll the shoulders back and down the spine. Exhale, roll forward and up. So again, we're inhaling, rolling back and down. We're exhaling, roll forward and up. And then reverse directions. Inhale, shoulders back and up the spine. Exhale, forward and down. Great, coming back to center. Inhale, the right arm up, back behind you, taking the left hand onto the outside of the right leg. Inhale, lengthen up through the spine, step through the crown, gazing over the right shoulder. Exhale, twist, gazing over right shoulder. Again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, come back around to center. Exhale. Inhale, left arm up, back behind, right hand on the outside of the left leg. Again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist, using your breath here to guide you. Inhale, come back around to center. Rock up, hands and knees, tabletop position. So in tabletop, knees are going to be directly below the hips. Hands are going to be directly below the shoulders. Tops of the feet are down. Eyes of the elbows are facing forward. On the inhale, releasing the belly down, puffing the chest out, looking up. Exhale, rounding your back, tucking your tail, releasing your head. So using your breath here to guide you. Inhaling, belly down, puffing out, looking up. Exhaling, rounding and tucking. Taking one more. Great, coming back to neutral when you're ready. Inhaling, left arm, right leg, bird dog. Reach through the right heel, left middle finger, no sinking in the right shoulder. On the exhale, down to mat, around back, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen back out, exhale. And you can either hold bird dog here, perhaps bend that right knee from the left shoulder. Inhale that left arm up, back behind you. Grab the outside of that right foot, pushing foot into hand, gazing over left shoulder. Releasing that hold, letting go, readjusting. Then inhaling, right arm, left leg, bird dog. So again, heel, middle finger, no sinking in the left shoulder. On the exhale, down to the mat, around the back, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen back out. Taking one more. And again, either inhaling and holding or bending that left knee from that right shoulder. Inhale, up, back, behind. Grab the outside of that left foot, pushing foot into hand, opening up. Releasing that hold if you have it. Great, bringing those knees wide, big toes together. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. On the exhale, release the sit bones back. Let the arms come out in front. Wide-legged child's pose, taking several breaths here. Knowing that you can come to child's pose at any time during the practice, right? This is your time on your mat. Inhaling, coming back up into tabletop, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, okay? Inhale, come forward into this modified plank. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, rising up into cobra, shoulders back down and away, pull chest forward, open up. Exhale, back into child's pose here. Okay, so again, we're gonna inhale, come up into modified plank. Exhale, modified chaturanga. Inhale, come up, cobra. Exhale, child. A few more times here. Just warming up the spine. Taking one more. Great, then inhaling, coming into tabletop, curling your toes under. On the exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Roll your shoulder blades towards your armpits, push up and back through your hips. Weight in your fingertips, not in your wrists. The head is relaxed, ears are aligned with the arms. If you choose, you can begin to pedal your feet, walk your dog, lift one heel, bend that knee, and then the other. Great, then on the exhale, let those heels go back as far as they may. Push those hips back a little bit more, squeeze the front of those thighs. Gazing at your hands, bending your knees, stepping your feet up to meet. Inhaling to a halfway lift, flatten out the back, extend up through the crown. Exhale, fold, bend the knees, left elbow, right hand, right elbow, left, release the head in between. And begin to rock here from side to side, in ragdoll. Knees are bent, head is heavy. And letting those hands hang all the way down, knees still bent, head still heavy. Begin to inhale and roll up, ever so slowly. One vertebrae at a time. Coming into Tadasana, roll, shoulders down and back, extend up through the crown of your head, reach through your fingertips, internally rotate your thighs. Inhale those arms up. Exhale, swan dive down, lead with the chest. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back plank. So holding plank here, releasing to the knees. If you're holding, all 10 toes are down, spine is long, core is engaged. And you can stay here holding and perhaps bring those feet out a little bit wider, okay? And then you're gonna inhale, one arm out to the side, exhale, come on back down. Inhale, the other arm out to the side, exhale, come on back down. Great, if the feet are apart, bring them together. If the knees are down, they can stay down. Or if you want to put them down now, you can. We're going to exhale, chaturanga. Inhale into either upward facing dog or cobra. Pull forward, open up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Roll your shoulders, push up and back, squeeze the front of the thighs. Gaze at the hands, step up, float the feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flatten it out. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift, step back plank. Knees down or not, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra, pull forward. Open up, exhale, downward facing dog, roll shoulders, push up and back, gaze at the hands, step up, float the feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive down, lead with the chest. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back plank. Knees down or not. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra, pull forward. Open up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Roll shoulders, push up and back. Inhale the right leg up, push through the heel. On the exhale, bring the right knee to the right elbow. And then inhale, come on back up. Exhale, knee to elbow. One more. And then when you're ready, release that right foot down. Left knee, top of that left foot down. Inhale, rise up, crescent moon lunge. Okay, square the hips forward, push that left hip forward, and then groin towards the navel. Inhaling, opening up. And then you can stay here if you want. Bend the left knee, take hold of the foot with the left hand, reach out with the right, and perhaps with both, so long as you maintain balance and chest stays square. Great, releasing that hold, let it go, bring those hands on down. Curl left toes under, push up, right foot goes back to meet the left. Knees down or not, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog, roll shoulders, push up and back. Inhale the left leg back, push through the heel. On the exhale, left knee to left elbow. And then again, inhale, come on up. Taking one more. Let that hover, and then release that left foot down. Right knee, top of right foot down. When you're ready, inhale, rise up, crescent moon lunge. Again, hips forward, okay? Shoulders roll back down and away. Push that right hip forward, groin towards the navel, open up. And again, you can stay there if you want. Bend that right knee, take hold of the foot with the right hand, reach out with the left, or with both, again, so long as you stay square towards the front. And then release that hold. Inhale, come on back. Bring those hands on down. Curl right toes under. Push up, step. Left foot back to meet the right. Knees down or not. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra, pull forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Roll shoulders. Push up and back, squeeze the front of the thighs. Gaze at the hands, step up, float the feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back plank, knees down or not. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Optional additional chaturanga push up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale that right leg back, push through the heel. On the exhale, right foot comes through to right hand, left foot stays on those toes. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Hips are square towards the front here. Great, and then shift the weight forward, shift the weight forward. When you're ready, inhale, rise up, Virabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3. Keep that left hip square towards the floor. Reach up actively through those hands, push through that left heel. Then you can stay there if you want. Inhale, come up, bent knee in front here. Then you're going to exhale, hold. Inhale, come on back. Exhale, hold. Inhale, transfer. Coming back, Virabhadrasana 3. When you're ready, bend that right knee, release that left foot back, high lunge. Bring those hands on down. Step right foot back to meet the left. Knees down or not. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Optional additional chaturanga. Push up, exhale, downward facing dog, roll shoulders. Inhale, left leg back, push through the heel. On the exhale, left foot comes through, left hand. Right foot stays on those toes. When you're ready, inhale, rise up, high lunge. Hips square. Good, then gazing forward, shifting your weight, shift your weight, float up. Virabhadrasana 3, warrior 3, right hip square towards the 4. Push through the heel, and reach out through those arms. And again, you can stay here or inhale, rise up, bring knee in front. On the exhales, we hold. On the inhales, we transfer. Inhaling, coming back, Virabhadrasana 3. Bend the left knee, release the right foot back, high lunge. Hands come on down, step, left foot back to meet the right. Knees down or not, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Additional chaturanga, push up, exhale, downward facing dog. Roll your shoulders, push up and back, squeeze the front of the thighs. Gazing at the hands, step, hop, float the feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flatten it out. Exhale, forward. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back plank. Knees down or not. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Throughout the whole practice, additional extra chaturanga push-up if you choose. Feet together in the back. Inhale that right leg up, bend the knee, stack the hip. Really open up here. And then on the exhale, right knee goes to left elbow, and then inhale, come on back up. One more. And then stack, 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 open, open, open. Exhale, right foot comes through, right hand. Left foot 60 to 90, heel to arch, hands in step. Windmill up, Virabhadrasana 2, warrior 2. Open up those hips to the side. Push through the outside edge of that left foot, in particular that left pinky toe. Shoulders roll back down and away. Palms are gonna come on up. We're gonna inhale, rise. Exhale, palm come down. And then hold. And then just pulse here. In that right leg. And then gazing, reaching, arm on leg, outside, inside. Block or not, Parsvakonasana. Side angle, open up. Left arm over the head, pinky side down to extended. Utthita Parsvakonasana. If you choose, going for that bind, snaking right arm under right leg, left arm up, back behind. Release that hold if you have it. Left arm reaches up. We gaze. Inhale, rise, rise. Come all the way back. Reaching. Opening. Inhaling, coming up. Gaze over that right hand. Windmill. Step it back. Knees down or not. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Optional additional push-up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feet together in the back. Inhale, left leg up, bend knee, stack hip, open up. On the exhale, left knee comes through to right elbow. And then inhale, come on back up. Use your breath. One more. Then stack, stack, open, open, open. On the exhale, left foot comes through left hand. Right foot 60 to 90, heel to arch, hands in step. Windmill up, Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Open up that left knee, ankle over, or knee over ankle. Shoulders roll back down and away. Good, bring those palms up. Inhale, rise. Exhale, come on down. And then coming down and pulsing here. And gaze over that left hand, reach, reach, arm on leg, outside, inside, block or not. Parsvakonasana, side angle, open up. Right arm can come over the head, pinky side down to extended Utthita Parsvakonasana. Or perhaps go for that bind, again, if you choose. Staying low though. If you have that bind, release it. Right arm reaches up. We gaze. Inhale, rise, rise. Again, coming all the way back into reverse. Inhale, come on up. Gaze over left hand. Windmill. Step it back. Knees down or not. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Additional. If you choose, exhale, downward facing dog, roll shoulders, push up and back. Gaze at the hands, step hop, float the feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, all the way up. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back plank. Knees down or not, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Additional push-up if you choose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feet together. Inhale, right leg up, bend the knee, stack the hip. Open up here. On the exhale, right foot comes through short of right hand. Left foot 60 to 90. Heel to arch, hands in step. Windmill up, short Virabhadrasana 2. Straighten out your legs. Pull up your pants. Square those hips towards the side. Squeeze the front of the thighs. Gaze over your right middle finger. We inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Take the time. Lengthen. Release. Hand on shin. Foot outside, inside. Block or not. Again, extend out here through that right shoulder. Reach up actively through that left hand. Trikonasana. If you choose, left arm over the head. Pinky side down to extended Utthita. And then that left arm reaches up. We gaze at that right foot, bend the knee. Thumb, pinky toe, out in front, 6 to 8. Inhale, rise up, Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Stack that left hip on top of that right, push through the heel, open up. And then you can stay here if you want. Exhale, thread left arm under right. Inhale, come on back up. Great, and then reaching up, reaching up. When you're ready, bend the right knee, release the left foot back. Come back in, Trikonasana. Open up. Gaze up at the left hand, inhale, rise. Gaze over the right. Bend the knee. Windmill down. Step it back. Knees down or not, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Option for that push-up, exhale, downward facing dog, feet together. Inhale, left leg up, bend knee, stack the hip, again, open up. On the exhale, left foot comes through short of left hand, right foot 60 to 90. Heel to arch, hands in step. Windmill up, short Virabhadrasana 2. Straighten out your legs, open up your hips. Okay, square those hips to the side, squeeze the front of the thighs. Again, always pull up your pants if you need. Gaze over that left middle finger. We're going to inhale, reach, exhale, fold. Take the time. Hand on shin, foot outside, inside. Block or not, trikonasana. Lengthen out through that left shoulder. Open up that heart. If you choose, right arm over the head, pinky side down to extend it. Utthita Trikonasana. And if you choose that right arm, come back up. We're going to gaze out with that left foot, bend the left knee, thumb, pinky toe, 6 to 8 in front, block or not. Inhale, rise up, Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. So again, right hip stacked over the left, push through both heels so you're actively through that right hand. And then you can stay here if you want, or on the exhale, the red right arm under left. Inhale, come on back up. And then that right arm's going to reach. Gaze out the left foot when you're ready. Bend the knee, release the right foot back. Come back into Trikonasana. Again, keeping open here. Gaze up at that right hand. Inhale, rise. Gaze over the left. Bend the knee. Windmill. Step it back. Knees down or not. Exhale. Chaturanga. Inhale. Upward facing dog or cobra. Optional, push up, exhale, downward facing dog. Roll your shoulders. Push up and back. Gaze at the hand, step, hop, float the feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive, lead with the chest. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back, plank, knees down or not. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Going for that option if you choose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Roll shoulders, push up and back. Okay, inhale that right leg up, push to the heel. On the exhale, right foot comes through to right hand. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Straighten it out, turn that left foot now. So now we're gonna have both feet kind of at a 45-degree angle towards the sides here. Okay, so the heels close to each other, then the toes. The arms are going to come up into Goddess arms. When you're ready, on the exhale, come on down. Push the knees back, push the hips forward, holding here and pulsing. Just going with it, just keep breathing. And then let that right elbow come over to that right knee. Inhale that left arm up. Open up. Hold. Stay low. Then inhale, come back up into Goddess. Exhale, left elbow to left knee. Inhale, right arm up and hold. Inhale, come on, back up. Now we're going to exhale. Right? Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Coming back into standard Goddess, pulsing. Breathing, staying with it. Good, come on up. Straighten out those legs. Whew. Turn those toes now towards each other, heels away. So we're gonna pigeon toe here, okay? We're gonna move back just a little bit, okay? In case I wanna go for headstand. Taking those hands behind you, clasp them. Inhale, roll your shoulder blades back. Puff your chest out. Open up the heart. Great, then you can either keep those hands clasped or you can put them on your hips if you choose. Okay, as we exhale, start to hinge at those hips forward. And inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. Let those shoulders just open up here. Let the weight come onto the front of the toes. And then if you want, bring those hands down. Okay, if they don't reach the floor, then just grab the shins or the ankles, the toes, but not the knees. Then on the exhale, bending the elbows, bringing yourself in. If they do reach the floor, bring them on down, and then walk yourself through your legs. And then if you choose, if tripod headstand is in your practice, you can float on up now. And then bending those knees, coming down nice and slow, or a little fast perhaps. Oh, the doubt creeped in. It's all right. And then on the exhale, just come back in, walk yourself through a little bit more. And then inhale, come up to center, bringing that left hand underneath your face. Inhale that right arm up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. And if you choose, right arm can wrap around you, right the inside of your left thigh. Release that hold, let that right hand come down. Inhale that left arm up again. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. And if you choose, left arm can come around behind you, grab the inside of that right thigh. Releasing that hold. Okay, engaging your core. When you're ready, bringing those hands to your hips. Inhale, come all the way up. Turn that right foot to face the top of the mat. Bend the knee. Windmill down. Step it back. Knees down or not. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra, pull forward, open up. Exhale, oh, additional push up. Exhale, downward facing dog, roll shoulders, push up and back. Gaze at the hands, step, hop, float the feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. All the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, swan dive down, lead with the chest. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back plank. Okay, so you can stay here holding plank or come down onto forearm plank here. Okay, elbows directly underneath the shoulders, okay? And then you can just stay here, keeping those feet stationary. Just let the hips go from side to side, so it's a little bit of a cha-cha. Just let the hips dip. And then coming back to whole forearm plank here. Now if you choose, inhale one leg up, exhale down. Inhale the other leg up, exhale down. Inhale, reach forward with the one arm. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale the other. One more time around. Great, and then knees down, tops of the feet. Exhale, come all the way down. Arms are gonna come out in front of you here. Palms facing down, chin is tucked. Okay? When you're ready, you're gonna inhale. Left arm and right leg up. Keep the eyes on the ground, so chin is neutral here, so slightly tucked. Okay, we're gonna inhale. Left arm, right leg up. Exhale, come on down. Then inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale, come on down. Make sure on those inhales, you're expanding that belly into the floor. Protecting the spine. Great, then when you're ready, on the next inhale, inhale both arms and legs up. Again, expand that belly into the spine. If that's too much, you can always try to come back here into standard locust or bring the arms down in front. Completely up to you. And then perhaps bring them in, out to T here and holding. And then when you're ready, on the exhale, come down, one hand on top of the other, opposite cheek down, resting. Great. And then bring those hands next to you now, okay? Palms down. We're going to inhale, come up into standard locust here. Perhaps if you choose, you want to take hold of those hands and open up a little bit more. Exhale, come on down, opposite hand, opposite cheek rest. And then hands at your side, legs together. Inhaling, coming up, cobra, shoulders back down and away. Pull forward, really open up, take several breaths. Don't just be in this, okay? Actually be in it, you know what I'm saying? Keep finding more space. If you choose, bend those knees. And release them. Then on the exhale, curl those toes under. Downward facing dog. Roll shoulders, push up and back. Gazing at those hands, floating through to a seated position. Coming down onto your back, feet close to your sit bones. Arms are at your side. When you're ready, pushing through your heels and the outside edges of your feet. You can always use a block in between your knees here if your knees tend to flail out. And then on the inhale, coming up, lifting those hips into bridge. Use the inhale here to push the sternum up back behind you. So you can stay here if you want. Roll one shoulder underneath you, then the other. Clasp the hands. Open it up. And then unclasp your hands, let one shoulder unroll, then the other. Come down with control from shoulders to tailbone, one vertebrae at a time. Taking several breaths there in neutral spine, resisting the urge to bring the knees into the chest. And then you can come into standard bridge here, okay? So we're gonna all start in standard bridge here, inhaling up. So you can stay here, you can go for those clasped hands opening up, or perhaps inhaling the arms up above the head, exhale, bring them back down. And then coming down again, if you're clasped, unclasped, using the front of the body to release the back of the body. Nice and easy. Great, a few breaths there. And then you can take bridge here if you want, or perhaps take Urdhva Urdhvanasana, wheel pose. So for wheel or Urdhva Urdhvanasana, we're going to bring those hands next to the ears. Well, first things, if you have hair, try to get it out of the way, okay? Then we're going to bring those hands next to the ears, fingertips facing towards the shoulders. We let our elbows go out wide, then we bring our elbows above the head, and then we roll those shoulder blades back and down. Okay, we're imagining a block in between the elbows that we cannot drop. We're going to inhale up to the head, and then inhale, come all the way up. Open up here, take several breaths. Make sure the feet are still facing forward. Use the inhales to find space and comfort. And then bending the elbows, letting the head sweep towards the hands. Again, hair's always the issue. And then hands at your side. Coming down with control from shoulders to tailbone. One vertebrae at a time. Great. And then you can either stay there and complete neutral spine if you choose. Bring those feet out out wide. Let the knees rock to one side on the exhale. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, over to the other side. Okay, and then when you're ready, bringing those knees into your chest, but not crossing them here. Okay, we're gonna try to rock up, hopefully into Navasana. If you can't come into Navasana, bow pose, that's fine. Just rock up and let your feet come down. Okay. Otherwise, we're gonna exhale, come on up into Navasana. Arms are out, straighten out those legs. Hold here. Flail out those toes. And then we're going to inhale, come down into half, exhale, come all the way back up. And then come up and hold. And then bring those knees in. Release them. Great. Bringing your right leg out in front of you, left leg in. Remove the flesh from the sit bone. Push through that right heel. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, hinge forward at the hips. Janu Sirsasana. So if you can't hold, using a strap or a towel, or just holding where you can, but toes are really going to go towards that knee here. Remember, always releasing into forward folds, never pushing. Keeping the spine long, not letting the chin drop too much. And then reaching through those hands, inhaling your arms up. Great, bringing them next to you. Left leg goes out, right leg comes in. Remove the flesh, squeeze the front of the thigh. Inhale those arms up, exhale, hinge forward. Really reach into your hands, inhaling, coming up, bringing them next to you. Feet go out wide on the mat, scoop the bum forward, coming down onto your back. Left leg goes out straight. On the exhale, right knee into chest, hug it in. Right arm comes out to your right side in T formation, turn and gaze, inhale. Exhale, release the right leg to the left, keeping the right shoulder down. Single leg, supine twist. Good, inhaling, coming up, releasing that right leg out. On the exhale, left knee to chest, hug it in nice and tight. Left arm, left side, T formation, turning gaze, inhale. Exhale, release left leg to right, keeping left shoulder down. Great, inhaling, coming up, both knees into the chest with the legs wide. And then let the feet come up on the mat with the knees bent, feet wide. Arms right at your side with the palms facing up. Let your right leg begin to become heavy as it opens up towards the floor. When your left hip shifts, right leg slides out straight, flip-flopping. Left knee begins to become heavy, opens up towards the floor. When the right hip shifts, left leg slides out straight, flip-flopping. Closing your eyes if you feel comfortable doing so. For Shavasana. Final relaxation. Corpse pose. Deep inhales. Deep exhales. In order to become the person you're meant to be, living the amazing life you're meant to live, sometimes you have to go through hard times. Sometimes you have to be broken down so that you can learn, grow, release, and recalibrate. When times are tough, remind yourself that what is happening to you is happening for a reason. Everybody taking a really big inhale here, expanding out the belly. And then open up the mouth, side out. Let it go. And wiggling your toes, and wiggling your fingers, rolling your ankles, rolling your wrists. Bringing your knees into your chest and hugging them in, hugging yourself. And then when you're ready, rolling over onto your right side, into fetal position. Taking a moment there. Taking a moment for yourself, with yourself, by yourself. Love yourself. And then when you're ready, placing that left hand on the floor in front of your face and using that to help you sit up and come into Sukhasana, easy pose, cross-legged pose. Thank you all for joining me. As always, I had a wonderful time. So the quote at the end, oftentimes when we're struggling and it's really hard, the best way to approach it sometimes is to remember that it's just going to make you grow. It's just going to break you open so that then you can grow even more and let even more light in and see even more and believe in yourself even more. Know that you're strong enough. If it is within your life, if it is happening to you, you are strong enough for it to be happening. You will come out with more hope and a greater, best version of you. Have a wonderful, glorious day. Namaste.